Hello there, it's Lynn from LynnieCDesigns, and today I'm just going to show you a very simple technique using a mask and sponging ink. Now this is the last card that we made at my April card classes. This example, I've cut a square from a bit of card to create a mask, and I've stuck that over another bit of Whisper White, and with some post-it notes I'm just creating a horizon, and I've cut a 1-inch circle and I'm just putting that halfway across the horizon to create a sun. And then I'm using some stamp sponges and some inks. I'm just going to create a bit of a sunset. I'm using the lightest colour first, which is crushed curry, and I'm doing that along the horizon edge and around where I've put the sort of setting sun. So the next colour is Calypso Coral, and I'm just going to slowly build up the colour so that it creates a sorry. I'm having trouble speaking today. It's Saturday, and this is going to be later than normal because I've been on holiday. I went on a canal holiday with my husband and my parents and my father-in-law. We've just come back. So the next colour is Rich Razzleberry, and I'm just sponging that across, and then the very top is Dapper Denim. And I'm just sort of concentrating a little bit around the edges to make sure that we get a clean and crisp edge. But I'm just sort of trying to, these are the colours that I think sort of show a sunset. You could do it in any different colours, but I'm just wanting to show you how easy it is and effective it is to do this type of thing. You could cut any shape or aperture. You could even do it across a whole piece of card to create a scene, but I just wanted to do a very simple, almost a window effect. So here's me, sorry for getting my head in shot, and just building up those colours to try and make it as realistic as possible. It takes a little bit of time, so I've speeded up the video, so I hope you don't mind. It looks a bit funny having my hand running across the screen. Oh, there's my head again. So once you've got that to the intensity that you want, and I'm just swapping back and forward with the different colours to sort of try and blend them, I guess, but just to colour it in. And then what I'm going to do, I've got the crushed curry, as I say. I'll remove the little half circle and just colour in with the crushed curry, just lightly, to give the sun a little bit of colour, and then flipping round that piece of post-it note. These are great, these post-it notes, they're really large, coming in with from the bottom with some Tranquil Tide to create a bit of grassed area. It would make a nice scene. I almost did a water one, but I'll show you an example on my blog, actually, of another. I've got a couple of examples which I'll describe and share on my blog. Having just been on a narrowboat, seen lots of fantastic water images from the narrowboat through portholes, so I was very tempted to do a circle aperture, but I've already done one of those. So and there we are, removing the mask, and I'm really happy about that. And then just coming along and using two of the stamps from the Colourful Seasons stamp set. I'm just going to put a deck chair in black memento across in front of that whole scene. And I just think it looks rather lovely. There we are. It's a two-step stamping. I was tempted to get my Stamparatus because I didn't want to get my head in shot to line it up properly. And then I come in just very quickly with my marker because I wanted to make sure that you couldn't see any of the Tranquil Tide's quite a intense colour, and I felt I could see it in through the back of the chair, so I've just coloured those in. And then taking one of the sentiments from the same stamp set, Thinking of You. I'm going to stamp that in the bottom left hand corner. I think I had trouble finding the stamp set at this stage, and it was just to the left of me. Typical. And there we go. Stamping that in the bottom left hand corner. Thinking of You. And that makes just a really simple card. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe so you don't